Now, your forecast first from KARK4, your weather authority.
A lot of backyard thermometers getting a workout today as a lot of folks seeing 90 for the first time. Some of your rain gauges may be getting a workout too over the next couple of days. We'll let you know when to carry an umbrella. But for the rest of the evening hours, we are in for great weather. Temperatures tonight falling through the 70s, back into the 60s to right around 50 degrees when you head out for your Wednesday morning. Your forecast first for Little Rock, we're looking for sunny skies through sunset, a partly cloudy Wednesday morning with temperatures around 60. KARK4 News at 5 starts now.
Now, from the station you count on for local news that matters. This is KARK4 News at 5.
A Maumelle motorcyclist who got knocked off his ride and was left lying in the street is now asking the driver who hit him to step up and turn themselves in. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight, everybody. I'm Bob Clausen.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica Dean. KARK4's Marcy Manley speaking with that biker today. And Marcy, it's been 3 days now since this man was hit, and so far no one has come forward.
That's right, Jessica, and he says that's probably what he's most upset about. His bike is totaled and he's lucky to be alive, but knowing someone hit him and ran worries him because other bikers have started hitting the road in the sunny weather.
There are a lot of us that commute back and forth to work.
And normally William Moberly would be riding to work on two wheels just like on Saturday morning.
And it just knocked the bike right up from underneath me.
Moberly making his daily commute on Maumelle Boulevard around 5 a.m., driving alongside a silver Toyota when the trip took an unexpected turn.
They decided that they wanted to go to McDonald's, and our headlights were pretty much parallel with each other when they hit me.
The car veered into his lane, crashing into his bike at 30 miles an hour, sending him sliding 40 feet on asphalt. Parts of the car scattered, but the driver didn't stop.
Accidents happen. Everybody understands that. But to drive off and leave, for all I knew, I was dead.
Moberly got lucky with some road rash and a swollen leg. Reflecting on it, he's aware it could have been worse.
It did many times all day long, and it all weekend, and I think about it quite a bit.
With the weather turning sunny, he knows more bikers will be revving up to ride out.
Look twice, save a life.
All Moberly is asking now is that folks share the road and spare someone else the crash course in safety.
The car in this hit and run, described as a silver Toyota sedan, missing a driver's side headlight, a right wheel hubcap, and fender flap. If you have any information on this hit and run from Saturday, you're asked to contact Maumelle Police. Back to you.
All right, Marcy, thanks very much. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Arkansas's Eastern District has dismantled a primary supply of cocaine to the state, and they charged more than 12 people in connection with the Mexican drug cartel. They tell KARK4's Josh Berry today they've disrupted a significant criminal enterprise. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Bob. Yeah, federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies came together today announcing the indictment that charges 16 people with ties to the cocaine conspiracy. Half of them were from right here in central Arkansas. The 25-count indictment alleges the lead defendant, a woman named Adalia Ramos Rangel, or Big Mama as they call her, is a high-ranking member of the Gulf Cartel directing a drug organization trafficking drugs from Mexico to here in Arkansas. Agents determined the ring is responsible for delivery of hundreds of kilograms of cocaine directly into the state.
Based on information gathered during the course of the investigation, we believe that at trial we will be able to prove that the Ramos Rangel DTO has imported in excess of 200 kilograms of cocaine directly into the Little Rock and Arkansas market.
That information. Big Mama's son was a federal inmate in the Bureau of Prisons, and while on the inside, he recruited inmates in the Federal Correctional Complex at Forest City, Arkansas, asking them to distribute the cocaine after their release from prison. And again, 10 arrests were made today. 3 of them, however, remain on the loose right here in central Arkansas. However, they expect them to be unpredictable, but they will stay on the hunt for them. Back to you.
Josh, thanks. The Big Rock interchange. Don't we all love it right there where I-630 meets with I-430? It's been a construction zone for about 4 years now. So are we on pace to finally see it all completed? KARK4's Dustin Barnes has a progress report.
Over 100,000 cars navigate through the Big Rock interchange every day. But it's this part of the route many drivers would like to avoid.
I wish they would put a tunnel or something there as opposed to doing whatever they're doing.
Everett Hamilton believes a tunnel would move traffic along much quicker and smoother. And he says the detours aren't much better because traffic gets hung up there.
I guess if I was in Dallas or something, it'd really be bad, so I ain't gonna complain too much.
But highway leaders hope to quell the complaints with acknowledging that we are in the last phase of the construction project, a project that started back in 2009.
When it's all said and done, we're going to have a great interchange at arguably the busiest intersection in Arkansas.
Arkansas Highway Department spokesman Danny Straisley says the project is on schedule and could all be over late next year. But he admits weather could push it back to 2015, as they still have to connect flyovers, paint beams, and reroute traffic.
There are incentives for the contractor to finish early, and there are disincentives if they fall behind in the work.
The big incentive for drivers to see the trucks, cones, and machines in their rearview mirrors. In Little Rock, Dustin Barnes, KARK 4 News.
Highway leaders say they'll have to cut down lanes again before this is all over, but they also say they're going to let drivers out there know in enough time so it won't be a surprise.
Dollar General looking to spend lots of dollars, hiring 10,000 new employees this month and hoping to find many of them right here in Central Arkansas. A career fair will be held Saturday, May 18th from 10 until 2 p.m. at the store on Colonel Glenn in Little Rock. Representatives will be there to present and discuss opportunities and look over resumes. For more information on the fair, go to our website, arkansasmatters.com.
The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office honoring 4 deputies killed in the line of duty. That ceremony taking place this morning on South Woodrow Street in front of the Memorial Monument. This year, the Sheriff's Office adding the name of Chief Deputy Barney Steele, who was killed in the line of duty back in 1911. Memorial ceremonies like this one happening all across the state this month.
The weather certainly is warming up, and guess what? That means kids will be out there and they're gearing up for summertime. Some schools will be out by the end of the month. Conway School District, last day is May 30th, and Pulaski County Special School District, they'll be out May 31st. Little Rock School District, last day is scheduled for June 5th. And students at the Bryant School District sticking it out the longest. Their last day is June 7th. Now, while school's out, experts say it's very important to keep your kids engaged. Engage. They say it's a great way to keep them, keep their minds active during the summer months. Great way, reading. Some schools in Arkansas offering summer reading lists. Another big thing, math. Students are losing roughly 2 months' worth of learning in core areas during the summer. Take advantage of summer programs is the best thing you can do. The public library, workbooks, things like that. They can help your kids stay on course, getting them ready actually throughout the summer for the next school year.
It's important to keep your child engaged over the summer because they tend to regress. Students will lose academic skills over the summer because too much time has elapsed from the beginning of summer to the end of summer.
Keeping engaged is great, but remember, it's summertime too. Take it kind of easy on them. Huntington Learning Center offers a summer enrichment program that can be tailored to fit your child's needs. For example, tutoring in all subjects and ACT prep courses.
A lot of those kids, they'll be spending some of the summer on the computer, and millions of children across the country signing up for social media accounts despite being underage for all of that. A group of teens from Maumelle, realizing they cannot stop young fingertips from accessing technology, decided to teach them safe strategies instead. The Better Safe Than Sorry team is a group of 3 teen girls who travel to elementary schools, meeting with students who are already using the internet. According to these teens, the kids often fail to hear the warnings from their parents, but they will listen to older peers.
Oh, they're not that much older than me, so it makes more of an impact to them if we tell them rather than a teacher tell them or an adult tell them.
Tonight on KARK 4 News at 6, we'll take a look at these teens' tactics and why one teacher says she understands the need for a real talk with underage users online.
Still ahead, your favorite could be gone by tonight. It is elimination night on The Voice. We're going to check in and see how some of them are preparing.
Don't rush it. Make sure that it's what you want.
It is a decision that can last a lifetime. A tattoo, you might have one you regret, maybe. Find out how many people are choosing to get rid of that questionable choice.
And it was almost hot across Arkansas today. Here in Little Rock, the warmest day so far, 89 the high. Not as hot as Sioux City, Iowa. They got up to 106 this afternoon. No hundreds in our forecast, but more 90s along with rain chances. We'll have all the details in just a couple of minutes.
This is KARK 4 News at 5 in high definition with Bob Clausen. Jessica Dean, and Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan.